flyer. Engineer, won't you let your whistle moan? Ooh, midnight flyer. I paid my dues and I feel like traveling on. A runaway team of wild horses ain't enough to make me stay. So throw your rope on another man and pull him down your way. Make him into someone to take the place of me. Make him every kind of fool you wanted me to be. Ooh, midnight flyer. Engineer, won't you let your whistle moan? Ooh, midnight flyer. I paid my dues and I feel like traveling on. Maybe I'll stop at Santa Fe, maybe San Antone. Any town is where I'm bound, any way to get me gone. Don't think about me, never let me cross your mind, except when you hear that midnight lonesome whistle whine. Ooh, midnight flyer. Engineer, won't you let your whistle moan? Flyer. I paid my dues and I feel like traveling on, traveling on. Look at that long, lanky woman. Look at them big love-hungry eyes. I do believe she took a liking to me, and that woman's acting every way but shy. I wonder if she's lonesome this morning. Does she have a man on her mind? I wonder if I asked her what her name was, would I be stepping out of line? Is it too much? Is it enough? Is it me? Is it her? Is it love? Look at that long, lanky woman. I do believe she's got me on her mind. Look at that long, lanky woman. Footloose and fancy free must be her kind. Or maybe she's a seeking matrimony. I notice she don't wear no wedding ring. I wonder if she's lonesome this morning. Does she have a man on her mind? I wonder if I asked her what her name was, would I be stepping out of line? Is it too much? Is it enough? Is it me? Is it her? Is it love? Look at that long, lanky woman. I do believe she got me on her mind. Take me back and try me one more time. Yes, I know I've been untrue, and I've hurt you through and through. But please have mercy on this heart of mine. Take me back and try me one more time. If my darling you could see just what your leaving's done to me. You'd know that love is still a tie that binds. Take me back and try me one more time. It seems there's someone in my place, but does he know that you were once just mine? Take me back and try me one more time. Remember that I'm always here with just a memory of your love so fine. Take me back and try me one more time. The misty delta sky, oh mighty blue, going where you choose. Miss you, Mississippi, miss you. River moonlight on a June night, no place I would rather be. Miss you, Mississippi, teasing past the willow weep trees, daring the bending limbs to try and slow you down. Mirror to the sky, I was born and mean to die there. Miss you, Mississippi, miss you, Mississippi. How long does it take to learn to love you? Just long enough to look into your eyes. How long does it take to be a stranger? Just long enough for you to say goodbye. Just long enough for you to love another. Just long enough for you to break my pride. How long does it take to be a stranger? Just long enough for you to say goodbye. Just long enough for you to love another. Just long enough for you to break my pride. How long does it take to be a stranger? Just long enough for you to say goodbye. I can see the sadness in your eyes, knowing that I'm going to leave. If I told you the reason, you'd never understand, 'cause the truth you never could see. So I'm going back to the country roads, back where the tall corn grows, back where the river's running free, back where the air is clear, back where I can hear the whippoorwill sing me to sleep. I've enjoyed the sweetness of your smile, and your soft touch that warms me when I'm cold. If you want me, you can find me. Look down that country road. I'll be walking and looking for my soul. So I'm going back to the country roads, back where the tall corn grows, back where the river's running free, back where the air is clear, back where I can hear the whippoorwill sing me to sleep. When time was young, we walked the roads together. When love was sweet, I meant the world to you. Now come the sun, we'll say goodbye forever, and teardrops will kiss the morning dew. Take me and make me your lover one more time, close in your arms as before, till o'er your shoulder the early morning shines. Then I'll leave you and grieve you no more. When time was young, we walked the roads together. When love was sweet, I meant the world to you. Now come the sun, we'll say goodbye forever, sunshine and roses need rain. So it was all meant to be. The wild bird needs wings free to take to the wind, and so it must be with you and me. When time was young, we walked the roads together. When love was sweet, I meant the world to you. Now come the sun, we'll say goodbye forever, and teardrops will kiss the morning dew, and teardrops will kiss the morning dew. Samuel Wilder on most everything, and on the things he didn't own he held a claim. And down on Samuel Wilder's roughest track stood a crowded, weather-beaten tenant shack. Daddy built it with the slabs from Samuel's mill, and we had moved in there against my mama's will. It was blazing hot in the summer's awful heat, and we nearly froze in the winter, snow and sleet. Now the only time that Samuel came around was to raise the rent or to cut the wages down. He gave us just enough pay to get by, and a place to bury loved ones when they died. I could tell that Daddy couldn't stand much more, 'cause he took to wine and just walked that cabin floor. Then he called for Samuel Wilder and he came, and we laid him in a grave without a name. It was Sunday when the sheriff came riding out, and he asked of Samuel Wilder's whereabouts. Then 1 year later he was searching still, said, I guess we might as well just read the will. And it read, to the family who worked for me, my entire place I do hereby bequeath, on condition that upon my grave they scrawl, Samuel Wilder was a good man after all. Samuel Wilder was a good man after all. I've got tears in my heart, tears in my eyes, tears on my pillow when the sun wakes up the skies. Why are we through? Where will I find tears enough to wash you from my mind, from my mind? Lonesome dewdrops, pools of sorrow, where do they come from? Where do they go? Rain this evening, rain tomorrow, oceans of sadness because I miss you so. I've got tears in my heart, tears in my eyes, tears on my pillow when the sun wakes up the skies. Why are we through? Where will I find tears enough to wash you from my mind, from my mind? waters, I have got 'em. Where is the sunshine? Where has it been? Well of misery has no bottom. Here I go crying rivers again. I've got tears in my heart, tears in my eyes, tears on my pillow when the sun wakes up the skies. Why are we through? Where will I find tears enough to wash you from my mind, from my mind? Love lifted me. There are many things that I recall when I was just a child. Some things make me sad and there are things that make me smile. There's my mama and my daddy and the new grounds I have hold, and the old home place where I was born and the church house down the road. I have precious memories of the days when I was young, and I remember very well those good old songs we sung, like Pass Me Not and Precious Name in Jesus Hold My Hand. And when my spirit needs a lift, I sing them through again. Love lifted me softly and tenderly. Love lifted me just as I am to higher ground. Love lifted me. When revival came, us kids would sleep on pallets on the floor, and sometimes during singing we would sneak outside the door. We still heard shouts and joyous noise they made unto the Lord. And when they sang Amazing Grace, their voices seemed to soar. Love lifted me softly and tenderly. Love lifted me just as I am to higher ground. Love lifted me. Love lifted me. From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, from the queen of flowing mountains to the south bells by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome, she's known quite well by all. She's a combination of the Wabash Cannonball. She came down from Birmingham one cold December day. As she rolled into the station, you could hear all the people say, there's a girl from Tennessee, she's long and she's tall. She came down from Birmingham on the Wabash Cannonball. Oh, listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roll, as she glides along the woodland through the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear that lonesome hobo squall. You're traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. always be remembered in the course throughout the land. When his earthly race is over and the curtains around him fall, we'll carry him home to Dixie on the Wabash Cannonball. Our eastern states are dandy, so the people always say, from New York to St. Louis and Chicago by the way. From the hills of Minnesota where the rippling waters fall, no changes will be taken on the Wabash Cannonball. Well, listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roll, as she glides along the woodland through the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear that lonesome hobo squall. You're traveling through the jungle on the Wabash